This segment sponsored by Finkelstein and Partners, personal injury attorneys.
Well, driving can be treacherous during winter months. Rain, snow, ice really can create a challenge for any driver. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 17% of all vehicle crashes happen during winter conditions. With us today is attorney Andrew Finkelstein with Finkelstein and Partners, personal injury attorneys, to share some driving tips that can help us prevent weather-related crashes this winter. Andrew, thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
My pleasure.
So let's start with our cars. Before we even get behind the wheel, what is it that we can do to make sure our cars are ready to be out and about in these conditions?
The time to make sure it's ready is now, not during the storm.
Right.
So get a tune-up. Get a tune-up. Make sure the windshield wipers are good. You don't want to be driving and the windshield wipers aren't good and it's snowing and hailing. Make sure your defrost is working and you have windshield wiper fluid. Make sure everything isn't. The last thing you want to do is break down during a storm. So the time to prepare is now, not during the storm.
Top off those fluids, get those tires looked at, maybe even have a safety kit in your car in case something does happen.
Always want to have flashers, ideally triangles. Make sure you get your brakes checked too. Yeah, brakes and going over ice are critically important.
So what are some guidelines drivers can follow on how to drive in the winter weather? I mean, most people who are from the area obviously know, but you know, some folks haven't been here as long.
Well, what often happens is at the beginning of the season, we take it slow and then suddenly we start forgetting. And ice is ice. It doesn't get any easier to drive on just because we've been driving on it longer for a few months already. Take it slow. Speed kills. Really important, and a lot of people don't realize, clean your car off. Just because you can see out of your windshield if you have snow on top, there's tremendous dangers that you create if you leave too much snow on top of your car, the back of your car.
Oh, yeah.
And importantly, if you're driving on the road and you see a car with a lot of snow on it, just don't drive behind it, or leave a lot of space. Leave extra space behind those cars.
So important to get that snow off of your car, that ice off of your car. Andrew, thank you so much for being here and providing this information for our viewers. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Just stay safe.
All right, okay. For more information, you can visit the Drive Safe section of CBS6albany.com. That's our website. Just check under the Community tab.